What's up, guys? Thomas Bepko here. I got my boy Justin Acosta. We've got our weekly market update. We've got some real big news this week. Seems a lot of places are seeing a big increase in inventory, sold, right? We've got a lot of contracts in some pockets. Justin, what do we got?
All right, so we're going to get right into it, guys. And as Thomas said at the top, it has gone up and up and up and up and up. Last week kind of flatlined a little bit. This week we're seeing a huge increase, especially in Fairfield County, under contracts. Let's get right to it. As always, Brantford to Stanford. Brantford, 21 under contracts, up almost double. East Haven, 21, up a little bit. New Haven, 26, pretty steady there. West Haven, 26, up just a few, still very steady. Here's where we see the big change. Milford, last week, 27. This week, 42.
Boom.
That's where the line starts, TJ, and we're going to keep on going. Stratford, last week, 23. This week, 50. So.
Whoa. That's a double. That's double. That's over double.
Now we're gonna pause for a second. Bridgeport, last week, 33. This week, 36. Not bad, but no difference. Fairfield, last week 51. This week 72. 72 in Fairfield.
Boom. Hometown.
Norwalk, last week 46. This week 57. Another strong market. Stanford, ready? This one went bananas. Last week 48. This week 76. Crazy.
Ooh.
76. And not to mention, I also want to add for Stanford, last week they had 6 closings. This week, 20. So we're seeing the closings really amp up in Fairfield County, especially in Stanford. Westport, down just a little bit, but still very strong. Last week, it was the strongest shoreline market that we saw with 44 under contracts. This week, down to 35. Still very strong, but down just a little from last week. And our last town that we cover, Weston, 14 last week, and this week 28. So Weston really up there.
Double. Shout out to Weston, man. One of the most underrated towns in the state. Education is top, right? There's a lot of I love Weston. I'm a big fan of Weston. Go ahead, Joe.
So a few weeks ago, if you watch our show, TJ had a little hunch that Weston was going to start catching fire, and what do you know? Week over week, it's slowly improving. And then this week, up to 28 under contract. So, again, my friend, your hunch was correct. Now,
we're excited.
Market overall. So, closings were up from last week, almost 200. That's Connecticut as a whole. And now we've been talking about a listing shortage, which we've seen before even the pandemic started. Now, this past week, we're seeing it start to rise as fears go down. People are getting back to work, life coming back as normal. We went from 925 last week up to 1351 in new listings. Remember, overall in the state for this week. So the listings starting to really come up. Let's keep an eye on that for next week. Hopefully that continues and becomes more of a buyer's market. TJ, how are we doing on the mortgage side? Pre-approvals, rates, what are we looking at?
We're up about 8% on purchase mortgage applications, which again is another steady increase. Rates are extremely low, right? National average is about 3.2. It's going to really be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Phase 1, downstate New York, right? New York City, Westchester, some of Long Island. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting to see if houses start moving even more when you get closer to New York. Now that New York is starting to open up. So it's going to be interesting to see what we got for next week. Rates are still going to be low, right? Inventory seems like it's moving. I mean, I'm really excited. I hope that this goes way into the Indian summer, October, November, baby. Let's see. I'm forecasting now. There's going to be a good October, November, a good Indian summer. I think we got a good pace right now. People are healthy, right? And, we're getting back to work.
So there you go, guys. There's another TJ hunch. Put it in the books. Indian summer spreading down to October. Let's keep an eye on that. So far, my friend, you've been pretty spot on with this stuff. put it in the books. Let's write it down. We'll keep our eye on that prediction and see how that shakes out. As always, guys, Brantford to Stamford, we cover the Connecticut shoreline. It's starting to really heat up. If there's a town that you want to see that we do not cover, please drop in the comments below. Are you guys getting out there now? Are you looking at houses? Are you feeling more comfortable going into seeing things physically? We want to know, guys. Are you still relying on those virtual tours? Very curious to know. Drop those comments in the line here. It's a beautiful day. It's Sunday. We're a little late. I'm going off to the pool. TJ, what are you doing for the rest of the day?
Going on a walk with the family. We went out early this morning, going to do another walk, and we're going to get an early dinner outside barbecuing, baby. Barbecuing today. No humidity. It's beautiful. Let's go.
Best way to spend a Sunday.
Comment below. Let's hear it.
Thank you, as always, for watching, guys, and have a great rest of your weekend and the rest of your week, and we'll see you again here next week.